How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Let's Play series. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic today, and if you're not, well, I hope this episode cheers you up and entertains you. This is our third episode, of course, and I have a good set of plans that I'd like to do today. Lots of farming related stuff and some building related stuff, so it should be a blast today. I can't wait to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy. So, without further ado, let's get up close and personal here. Now, I got a little secret to share with you. Let's get into it. Alright, guys, so I want to start off by building an auto smelter. Now, this isn't going to be any huge or absolutely amazing and so impressive, like, smelts 500 items per minute smelter, but it's going to be a pretty decent smelter nonetheless, and should be, well, better than the 4 furnaces that we have in our house here. It should be better than that at least, and we can, we can have a little bit of, well, a decent amount of efficiency. I think it's going to consist of 10 furnaces, and it's just going to, well, provide us 10 items per, I don't know, 8 seconds or whatever the rates are. I'm starting to feel established here. I mean, we're starting to get a good set of tools going, diamond stuff, our armor's looking better. We're moving along here. And I want to also do some building as like decoration for the farms. Make a nice little rustic design that matches our house here. I did go ahead and get some dark oak wood so I could change the roof a bit up and implement that to other builds, because I just couldn't do it with just oak and spruce. I needed that dark oak. Dark oak's important. So anyways, this is what you're going to need for the smelter that we're going to build right now. And now, it's not my design. I followed Skippy Gaming's design. I think that's what his channel's called, and it's pretty good. I would definitely recommend checking it out. I'm gonna get this built, and yeah, hopefully this works pretty well. And I know for sure it's gonna be better than our 4 furnaces that we have to manually put stuff in. This is gonna work a lot better. So let's get into this build. All right, so what you're gonna do is you gotta make a 12 wide hole here, and it's going to be, well, with a length of 1, okay? So it shouldn't be too hard. You just go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm counting because it's also, it's going to be harder for me because I don't have this efficiency shovel. Maybe, oh, I had an iron shovel. I'll switch to that one. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and put your 2 chests here. All right, a double chest there on that side. And then you are going to put hoppers facing in, well, going in a line. It's going to fill the rest of the hole and go all the way and connect up to that chest, all right? So you're just going to link these hoppers up so they face that way, they go that way, It's a nice little chain here. Okay, like so, all right? So once you've done that, all you got to do is put 10 furnaces on top of each hopper. So one on top of each hopper, okay? So that should use up all of your furnaces there. All right, and then you put 2 hoppers linking up to each individual furnace. So one at the top and one going to the back, all right? So you just keep repeating that. Link these all up. There you go. So that's the first step, and it's already looking pretty cool. Next up, you're going to put 3 blocks here, all right? They should all be right next to, like, each hopper here, and then the furnace there. And then you're going to do it in this exact same format here. 1 block higher, you're going to do the exact same thing, 3 blocks, like so, all right? Then, move this block, put a redstone torch, and here, put another redstone torch, like so, all right? And then next what you're gonna do is you're gonna kill the spiders that interrupt your tutorial and make it look It'll make you look like an idiot. Alright, so this next part can get a little annoying. So this is the way I would do it. You're going to put a powered rail there, alright? And then have an entire line of rails continue on forward until you're at your last hopper. Then you're going to do the exact same thing here. And yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. Ooh, wow. Oh no. Huh. I did this on my creative world, so I know it's possible. Did not know they would link up there. Yeah, Rails, man, they just get so weird. The way the linking up rules that they have. It's just so weird. I don't know why this happens, but the reason this kind of stinks is because they might sometimes go into hoppers or something like that, and that's just kind of blows. But I mean, yeah, this could get annoying. This could get annoying really quick. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to find a solution. The redstone torch will go here instead. Alright, it'll power that block and then remove that block. And then this is good. You might not even need this. Let's see. Alright, so that's solved. That problem's solved. You just have a line of rails going on these hoppers and along these hoppers as well. Alright. So I might have miscalculated on the powered rails because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have one here and one there too. So that's my bad. But anyways, let's continue on. Alright, so next up, what you're going to do here is you're going to put your glass. I chose black stained glass. You don't need that, but I'm just going to do that. Put your glass there, alright. And then just simply move these two. That way you can access your chest. And then that should be fine. Here we go. You put your block there, block there, block there, and then get your redstone lamp and your lever right there. Alright. You know how to flash the lights now, if you can, in case you didn't know. Alright, there you go. Alright, so now what you're gonna do is put let's see. You get extra rail there, extra rail there. Okay, of course those two are gonna link up. We're gonna solve that in a second. Powered rail there, and then a power rail right there. So these are linking up. Let me find a solution to this. Dang it. Alright, so now that we've figured this out, next up, what you're going to do is you're going to have a hopper there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have a chest on top of that. And a chest next to that, so it becomes a double chest. And then what I would do, and what Skippy did, you're going to put your minecart with a chest and minecart with a chest there. Alright, so even though it's raining and it might look like sad times, you shouldn't be sad because we're actually in happy times right now because you're basically done. Like, you can literally stop watching this video if this is all you wanted to do. But we're just going to do a little more just to add that one last little thing, little feature here. Here, you're going to place an item frame, and then you're going to place another one right there, and then you're going to place another one down there, alright? So, what's going to go here is, oops, no, not that. No, give me that back. It's going to be coal there, alright? Ooh, I need some ores, hold on. Let's just put that there. In Minecraft, when you say you have gold, I mean, that's cool. And there are some good things there are some useful things for when it comes to gold, but really what you really want is the diamonds and even the iron too. But of course, gold is useful in its own ways, of course. So let's drop this. Let that coal feed into the minecart chest. See? Here you can see the fuel's going into it. And you can see that fuel's going away. Oh, We're good? I think we're good. Now it's going, oh, it should be a little uneven, but that's okay. Here, oh, it is even. Never mind. See? You see, it's 1 to 2 per furnace. It's going to have a pretty even amount here. So, and it's already smelted up. Wow, we're almost done already. Yeah, because we only had 16 gold, so that's 15. Did we have 15 or 16? That should be it. Maybe there's one more. There we go. Well, that was actually pretty quick. See? That was 16 done in 10 seconds. 15, something like that. That's pretty good. So, that's the smelter. That's it done. So, I hope you liked the way I built it. Skippy, I hope you're proud of me. I doubt you're watching this, but yeah, I like your design. I like your tutorial, so I decided to follow it. So you guys should look at it too, because it's probably better than this entire video. But anyways, let's move on. So let's take a break from the farms now, and let's move on to some nice building. So I'm already going to use the smelter again for real this time. I would like some smooth stone. There we go. Let's go ahead and get that going. So I'm going to allow it to smelt a bit. So what I mean by building is I would like to decorate the farms, put a roof over them, I guess. Not necessarily make like buildings or anything, or any like shacks or stuff. I mean, I kind of like that maybe. It might be a little too cramped for that. I don't know. I have a vision, okay? I have a little vision to make this area a nice rustic area where there's that can eventually maybe lead to the village over there. I don't know if I've shown that to you guys yet or not. I do have some villagers trapped over there, so we're going to make use of those in a future video. Might want to farm these carrots real fast. This area serves a function. It serves a purpose. It serves multiple purposes, but we can still make that look good. Like, that's my shelter. That looks decent in my opinion, considering it's what I built on day 1 and only now, which is episode 3. I've barely changed it, you know. Most of this was built in day 1, so that's pretty good for a day 1 house. And everything else I've been slowly building since then. But it's mostly farms. I want it to look pretty good. I want it to fit the rustic theme and not just be lava, stone bricks, and there's some sort of industrial feel. It can have an industrial purpose, but not just like a fence. Great. Now, where's the good looking part to it, you know? And I don't think I want this hole anymore. I don't know where my... Pretty sure I added another sheep here, and I think it was killed by a wolf or something. I have a vision, but I don't have a plan. I think they're two different things in general. But I'm going to do my best to build this and make this look pretty decent. So let's see. Let's start with the pen. Yes. We're just going to add a nice little roof, so we got to build these fences up. Think I want it to be like a curving roof, so it goes this way, you know. So maybe this is high enough. No, sorry, this way. All right, so that might be high enough there, and then we might go only one up here. How does that feel? How does that look? I don't know. No. I got it. We want 2 there. Good news is you can kind of climb fences once you're on them. So, of course, I'm going to change that oak. Don't worry. All right. That could look okay. And then we want the same thing copied on this side. So, give me a little bit of time to work on this. I'll be back when I show you what I really mean. This looks horrible. All right, guys. So, there we go. This is our little stable for the cows done. This is it. It's pretty basic, to be honest. There's nothing too complicated about it. It's just a nice little roof. I like the shape. I like the 2 different wood textures on it. Some wood and fence, different oak types on the fences. So these are like poles, spruce, and the fences along are oak. So it's a nice combination of the different woods and some lanterns down there. This is our wheat farm. and I plan to decorate it by making it into like a little farm, basically. So, I've got a bit of a design ready. I like it, really. Like, seriously, I'm pretty excited about doing more builds in this world because it's gonna be really a lot of fun. The rustic theme for this area, I'm really liking that. Something that I'm more comfortable with in building is gonna be a little barn, not nothing too big, but it's gonna cover up this little farm here, and it's gonna look nice. I hope so. So I've got some barrels to like mark out some the beams. So we're gonna put some dark oak along like so. How high was it gonna be? I'm pretty sure it was gonna be 5 high. Let's just make it 5 high, right? At least for now. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, it should be 5 high. So let's just do that. I guess this is gonna mark the outline basically. Get these placed down here, and we're gonna mark this space out and get started on this. I guess it's gonna be great. Trust me, guys. I wasn't prepared for that one. It's such a small little thing, but this one, it's a little bigger. But I think I'm prepared, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so I've done a little bit of work now, and it's starting to take shape. You can already see, I've left the old oak wood little outline surrounding the wheat behind. We've moved into some nice, I guess, beams. I'm going to call them beams. Of dark oak wood, of the logs, and dark oak stairs there for the 2 blocks as like a base layer, some barrels, and we're gonna add some spruce wood and some fences along there because they're gonna hold some lanterns that we're gonna craft. I want this one here to be like an open window, so we're gonna do that there. Yes, and then it's gonna have we're gonna crouch and then place a trapdoor there. Same for there, right? As soon as we're able to place it, there we go. One there, and one more there. I think I did it all right. Ooh, did I? I think so. I'll just break that real fast. There we go. And there we go. Looks like an open like window, Alright. There we go. Cover that up. So it's like closed window doors here. Or trap doors here. So you get what I'm getting at, right? I like that. We might actually have it so these trap doors are on the sides rather than the top and the bottom. It might actually look better. Might actually try that real fast. So let's see. Let's try it on the middle one here and see if it actually works. So that there, that there, that there, that there. Pretty sure I tried that. I actually like that better, to be honest. We're almost done with this side of the little barn here. All that's left, well, yeah. All that's left is some texture, basically, and that means we're going to add some buttons, and I don't know, it'll just add some texture. I think it's going to add that nice little touch that we're looking for, and then I think we're pretty much done with this side. I'm going to replicate it on the other side, and then get this back wall done, and then get the roof on. So, yeah, still lots to do, but we're making great progress, and that's the important part. Alright guys, so a little bit of work, and here we go. It's starting to take shape, and I'm really liking it. The walls are pretty much done. So this is it's the final result. I like it. I like the texture that the buttons have added. I like the mixture of the spruce and dark oak. I like how, like the dark oak buttons, like they blend in with the dark oak wood and logs. But like you could still kind of tell they're there, and I like that. It's like I said, it's texture, and that's the best part about it. So here's the back. I've added some barrels here, and these are just like barrels, but they're facing backwards. It's the bottom side of them. So you see here, it's a barrel. Here's one side. Here's the other side. It kind of looks like those planks, except just slightly different, and I like it, so I wanted to include that there. So I've also started to put the frame of this roof that it's gonna have. I think this is a shape that I'm okay with. I think I like that shape. It's kind of got that barn feel to it. So the outline is gonna be stone brick, and then I think I'm gonna put either dark oak wood or a spruce or dark oak wood and mixed in with spruce like that, like my house there. That should look pretty cool. It's gonna match the palette of pretty much all our little builds that we're gonna put here. All right, so let's go ahead and get that built. You know what? I'm liking this shape. I finished the roof to find this waiting for me. All right, so let's go ahead and take them out. It should be a piece of cake. So this is the barn roof done. So I think it looks all right. Nothing too fancy. It's just some dark oak wood and the shape of this. The outline is stone brick, and there's also a bit of spruce mixed up. Might mix up a little more there, but that's generally it. Now we need to get this part of the wall done, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that and put the stuff that we got away. I also want to sleep, so I'm gonna do all that and I'll get back to you. Alright, just a few little extra things to do, and then we're all good, and then that should pretty much be the barn all finished. So I like the design I have going on for the front here. Didn't take long to come up with this, but once I did, I felt pretty happy with it. So yeah, that's to say the least. So let's see. I think I want to place the trapdoors like so. There we go. There we go. Alright, so this will basically be like a closed window here. There was one more thing I wanted to add. I wanted to add black concrete there, right behind the window, to make it look like it's dark in there, like completely pitch black darkness. I'll do that like off camera, you know. But for now, that's pretty good. So that's pretty much it, I guess, for this project. That's a project completed. Project completed. There's a little bit more of like, I guess decorated I'd like to do. I'm not going to do any for the chicken farm. I'm pretty sure I'm going to remove this because I'd much rather eat steak or the beef than chicken because it's a better food source. Although this thing was starting to produce a bit. I'm going to leave that running for a little longer, but I might either move it so it's actually underground because it doesn't look great, or just so it produces feathers and stuff, or I'll just remove it entirely. I might add some more little touches as I feel inspired and walk past this, but this is pretty much the whole thing done. There's still a couple other of little builds I'd like to put on top of some farms, and maybe even the enchanting little setup I've got here. But I think I'm just gonna do that like off camera real fast, and then I'll come back to you when I'm done, or I'm about to finish, or I've got some progress. All right. So, because there's still one more big thing I would like to do for this episode. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into that, and I'll show you when I've done something. So this is our last decorative build that we're going to do for this episode. I'm just going to add some more stables here. Like, it'll match that style, I guess, for the cows, except this is going to be, I think this one's going to be for sheep, because I've got some sheep gathered up, and this is going to be for the skeleton horses that we have in some holes. So yeah, it's about time we start taking care of them and start making proper farms for them and start making proper homes for them. So let's go ahead and build some stables, and then that's going to be it for the decorative building for this episode. Alright, I'm done with this. I've added the trim. I think it looks alright. So it's now time to go ahead and lower the animals in. Come on. Come on. What is the... Come on, there we go. Still hold up. Alright. Feed. There you go. Ooh, this guy can jump high. It's also fast. Yeah, I like you. Think you're a keeper, man. Might name you. Any comments? Any ideas for a name? If you got one, lend it over to me. I'm willing to listen. Alright, so that's 3 skeleton horses. And we have an obvious winner for the best one. Fastest and the one who can jump the highest. Love it. Alright, so that is this pen complete. We're going to be getting XP by making a cactus farm. So I have not found any spawners. And we're not late game enough to make any crazy real XP farm in any other way. So our next bet is by using the good old furnace trick and smelting a bunch of cactuses. So we're going to make a pretty big cactus farm. And it's going to be smelting up lots of cactus using a bunch of furnaces. And it's going to store up some XP for us. So that should be pretty good. So I've cleared some space. I'm going to continue to clear a little more because I think we need a little more room. I'm going to get everything prepared and we're going to build this farm. So I hope it works pretty well. So this is the last thing that I have planned for today. And that is to build a cactus farm that will produce XP. Because it will be smelted by furnaces. So I've got... How do I explain this? Alright, so I'm going to have layers. I'm going to have 2 squares. They're each going to hold a bunch of cactus. So this is going to be the way I've got it planned out. Like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to have 16 cactus growing. And each box, it's going to have 4 levels. And each level is going to have 16 cactus growing. So one of these boxes, or rectangular prisms, or let's just call it a little building here. One of these buildings is going to have 16 cactus growing in every level. And there are 4 levels, so that's going to be 64 cactus growing. Same is going to be copied over here. So there's going to be 64 cactus growing on here too, because there's 4 levels of 16 cactus growing on each. So it's going to produce 2 stacks of cactus for every 1 cactus that it grows, alright? Yeah, I'm going to get this started, alright? And then I want to do a time lapse of this. And I'll just do a voiceover of me chatting just a little bit. It won't be too long. Can't be longer than like just a few minutes. Alright? So it should be boring. Okay? That's what you're thinking. So basically, the cactus grows here. And then I need to make the fences. But first, I'm just going to quickly get the water here. I am out of iron. After this episode, I need to go on a big cave run. Because... yeah, I need iron because I can't even make another bucket. I can't even make more lanterns. Oops. Let's say this cactus was to grow. It can't. As soon as it grows, it breaks off because there's a block next to it. Now, you could put a regular block, so I could just put glass here instead of a fence. But the reason I'm not doing that is because it's a lot more efficient with a fence. Because sometimes sometimes when the cactus grows, it pops off. Imagine it hitting the block, right? And it pops off. It hits that glass back and it goes back on, and that means it's gonna stay on top of the cactus until it despawns. That's pretty much it, and that's a loss right there. And we want this to be as efficient as possible. All right. So basically, if you have fences, then that means that if it hits the fence, it won't actually bounce back onto the cactus. It will most likely just hit it and go straight down through this gap right here, as you can see between the cactus and the fence, straight down into the water stream, and all 4 corners have water sources, and it will lead down into this little hole. And that's going to be the same for all the layers here. And the hole is going to lead into some hoppers, which is going to lead to some furnaces. So let's go ahead and get into this farm. I just want to take this time to quickly say Happy New Year, everybody. I know this video is going to come out in 2020, so hope you guys had a fantastic 2019, and hopefully your New Year's resolutions for 2020 will make you a better person. Thank you so much for the support, and I can't wait for this year. Alright guys, so that's pretty much half of the farm done already. Look, all you need to basically do is replicate this over there. Then we're going to add a little smelting system in the middle. But that shouldn't be too hard. I think I'm going to do that off camera though, alright? So I need to end the episode now because I think it's gone on long enough, and I'm trying to make it a little shorter for you guys. But we got a lot done, and I'm pretty proud of what we've got done. I think the area is looking a lot nicer, and we're getting more productivity in our world, so that's nice. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to show your support for the channel. It would be very much appreciated. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.